College. The best 4 years of your life. At least if you do it right. Or maybe the worst if you spend more time laying in complete strangers' bathtubs, wondering why and who you are. And all seriousness, college provides some awesome opportunities to get the knowledge necessary to advance your career or vocation and to meet some pretty awesome people. With so many to choose from in the US, it's inevitable that there's going to be some that are less than stellar. Whether it be due to poor graduation rates, cost, return on investment, or because the rules are just pretty whack, the 10 colleges on our list today have all earned their undesirable position in our ranking of the top 10 worst colleges in America. Number 10, Shaw University. If you're anything like me, you're asking yourself where Shaw University even is, and if people actually go there. Located in the otherwise nice area of Raleigh, North Carolina, people do unfortunately go here. With about 1,500 undergraduates enrolled, Shaw only has a graduation rate of 23%. And no, it's not because the academic curriculum is rigorous. All of the students just wise up and transfer on out of here. Maybe your degree will get you a pretty sweet, high-paying job, right? Nope. Students who attend Shaw see an average return on investment of negative $93,600. Negative, as in there is nothing positive about attending here. Number 9, Fordham University. Unlike the previous entry on our list, Fordham is a highly respected and internationally ranked business school located in New York City. Students flock to its urban campus from all around the world in order to receive world-class education. But that still doesn't save it from our list. Known as the Catholic Ivy League school, there's really no Ivy League comparison to be made other than its highly selective admission criteria. With a widespread ban on contraception and a super conservative atmosphere, it's kind of hard to have a whole lot of fun without administration trying to break it up. If you do want to have a party, you have to register it a week ahead of time. I can't even get my car registered on time, and you want me to do that for a party? Yeah, no thanks. Hard pass. University of Montevallo. Coming in at number 8 is yet another entry on our list of colleges that you need to steer clear of. In fact, as long as you have a map handy, you'll probably never steer anywhere near this private university, which is located in rural Alabama. First of all, starting with a positive for the boys here, we're looking at 2,300 undergraduates, and 2/3 of them are female. That's about it. So that means there's approximately 0 positives for the ladies out there. With a rate of investment clocking in at a negative $20,200 and a graduation rate just south of 47%, a 4-year stop at Montevallo will set you back an average of $25,484. If we're going to give you at least one piece of advice about this university, just don't go. Number 7, the University of the District of Columbia. Well, now doesn't this sound classy? A prestigious school indeed, right? Located in the nation's capital and founded in 1976, you would be absolutely wrong to think either of those two things about UDC. With a graduation rate of around 32% and the fact that students who go here leave with over $20,000 in debt, you would rather have a poor investment on your hands. While the median starting income of $51,300 isn't horrible, it definitely doesn't make up for how poor of an education experience that you're going to get. Number 6, Brigham Young University. Located in the Mormon capital of the U.S., also known as Utah, BYU offers solid athletic programs and a generally positive rated education. Here's the catch, though. Unless you are a top-tier athlete that's recruited to play here, or otherwise down with the super strict Mormon lifestyle, you are definitely not going to have fun. Don't even think for a second about breaking the extremely conservative dress code, and even if you plan on having any type of premarital sex, get ready to be expelled if you're caught. Seriously, females are not allowed to even wear skirts that are above knee-high length, and men have to adhere to extremely strict grooming standards at all times. BYU students tend to marry relatively young when compared to students at other universities, and it's probably so they can have sex without fear of losing their scholarship or being expelled back to their weird Mormon household. Number 5, Fayetteville State University. Founded in 1867, Fayetteville State has an enrollment of 5,393 and is located in one of the worst areas of all, Fayetteville, North Carolina. With a meager ROI of 29,500 and a graduation rate of about 33%, that means that only 1 out of 3 students walk in with a degree going out. I explained that for any Fayetteville students out there who might have needed that breakdown. But regardless, there's really just no reason for anybody to attend this school unless, if anything, they've exhausted all other options. Number 4, Gramling State University. If you end up planning to going to Gramling, you are really going to be gambling. Okay, I apologize for that one, but seriously, the rural Louisiana University has an enrollment of only 4,076 and is largely comprised of a student body that either carries guns and drugs or afraid of their peers for carrying the guns and drugs. The ROI is actually fairly positive at $61,100, but the graduation rate is so low at 35% that most students leave with about $25,000 in student debt. If comfort is important to you when choosing a school, put a big X through Gramling State. Number 3, Oral Roberts University. Contrary to the name, there will be none of that here. Located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Oral Roberts is one of the most prestigious universities in the country, at least when it comes to their ridiculously high medical school acceptance rates. We got to give credit where credit is due, though, and the university really does produce some of the finest doctors in the nation. But that's not why it's here on this list. Think of anything fun that can be done while in college. Got it? Now immediately forget about doing any of those things. Seriously, there's no hyperbole in that statement. Students have to take a pledge where they essentially swear to not drink, smoke, have sex, or engage in any, unscriptural acts. These rules even bind students off campus. That's insane! Girls and guys cannot hang out with each other in separate dorm rooms, and that alone makes the fairly liberal 1:30 a.m. curfew just about useless. What's even more insane is that students even go here. Number 2, Florida Memorial University. I don't know where the name comes from, but after reading up on this school just a little bit, I think that anyone who attends school here will be memorializing their future that is gone now. Known for a less than stellar facility and an ROI of negative $64,000, only 38% of students actually graduate from here, which ends up making the average student debt about $30,000 even worse. Maybe one of the only saving graces is the location, which it's in Miami, but even with that fact, students who attend classes are generally agreeing that it's not really a great school and to look somewhere else if you can. Lastly, number 1, Lindsey Wilson College. Lindsey Wilson is what we would call a niche school. Founded in 1903, the college is smack dab in the center of the Bible Belt and attracts more than 2,500 students every year from the surrounding rural Kentucky area. Now, if you're thinking to yourself for a second, who's Lindsey Wilson? Was she hot or not? Well, the school is actually named for the nephew of the woman who gave money towards the construction of one of the school's first buildings. So, it's got that going for it, I guess, right? Their ROI is actually horrific at negative $160,800, and they only graduate 31% of their students. I don't think we need to go much further in order to tell you that this is really a school you should not go to. So there you have it. Those are the top 10 worst colleges to go to in America.